Good morning, everyone. It's Christmas Eve, December 24th. I'm on Agricola at West Street. Taking a little walk this morning. It's Christmas Eve, but I'm out early, bright and early this morning, doing some videos. And this will probably be it for today when I do this one. But I wanted to get something up here. So we're going up Agricola. And the plan is we're going to go up North Street and across Windsor and stop at Halifax Forum, okay? Which I have never shown anything on my videos about Halifax Forum. A lot of people might not know where that is, or how to get there, or maybe you've never even heard of it. So we're going to go there today. And we won't be going inside, of course, but we will be looking at the building and showing you where it is. So we're going to go across. I started at Agricola and West Street, in case I didn't mention that, and going over to North Street, and we're going to go up North Street to Windsor. And hopefully I don't have any issues with my phone today because it's been a little quirky, but we'll try. So it's not a bad morning out. It's a little chilly, but I'm dressed warm. And I always found when you do a lot of walking, your body warms up just from the walking. So I should be okay. I had to take my gloves off there for a few minutes because doing something with my phone, it's hard to do when you got gloves on. So hands got a little cold, but I think they'll come around in a few minutes. So hard to believe it's Christmas Eve again. It went by so fast. It seemed like it was just 1st of December the other day. Now here we are, Christmas Eve. Our kids are long since grown up, so it don't have the same feeling as it had when they were little, but it's still fun. I still enjoy Christmas. The Christmas music and the pumpkin pie and the turkey dinner and all that stuff. So I hope you have a great Christmas as well. All my watchers and viewers out there, you have a great Christmas. And hopefully your loved ones can come and visit you. I know we got some restrictions on right now because of COVID, but hopefully it all goes well for you and your family. You know, I have 2 daughters up in Ontario, and well, COVID's not keeping them away. They got families of their own, and they're going to be up there this year. I just hope they stay safe through this COVID thing because it's quite bad in Ontario. And every time I look at where I am, I'm just thankful that we moved back here 2.5 years ago and we're still not in Ontario because they're having it rough up there. The COVID is going crazy. I heard it was over 2,000 new cases yesterday. And I think we had 4. Or something like that. So it's pretty good here. It's quite safe walking around. I got my mask in my pocket right now because I'm out on the street and it's early in the morning and there's hardly anybody around this time of the morning. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna take this Christmas Eve morning, take a walk. And hope you enjoy this walk. I have never taken this direction before. I've walked across the Agricola and I've been on North Street, but not taken this route before. So this will be all brand new. Right now I'm on North Street. I'm at North End of Agricola. I just turned the corner there off of Agricola. I'm on North Street now. So we got a bit of a walk. It's a few streets up here to Windsor, but it's not that far. And when I get all done with that, I think I'll come down Yonge Street and stop off at Tim Hortons and get warm. I can't sit down in there, but I go in there and buy a coffee and get as warm as I can while I'm in there. So we're covering this fairly fast. I'm at Roby here now where the lights are, and the lights are red, so by the time I get there they might be green and I'll be able to walk right through the intersection. Now Windsor and Roby, as you walk out farther, if you're going like that direction, they get closer together. So they're farther apart on the road I'm on, which is North Street. But if you're over on Yonge Street, Windsor and Roby are much closer. You can walk in a very short time, maybe 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes at the most. You can walk from Roby to Windsor. Down here on North Street, it might be a little bit longer because they kind of widen out as you come across. There's a place across the road, Java Blend. They're doing a pretty good business right now in spite of COVID. A lot of people just stop there and get a coffee through the window and hang out there and talk, and some keep on walking. And that's what you do right now because you make the best of it. It's open. It's a good little place. I've been there before. And that's all you can do. You got to make the best of your situation. No sense sitting home and wringing your hands and worrying and fretting. No, get out and walk. Do something. Enjoy yourself and enjoy the company of others. Doing it safely, of course, because if you don't know people, you don't know what their circle of friends are. You don't know where, if they've traveled. So you have to keep your mask on, stay a little bit distance, of course. But I kind of relax a bit if I'm with friends and people I know. So we got through the other wave and nobody got sick. Nobody I know of. I don't even know one person that had COVID. I don't know one single person, so that tells you something about it. It's not very prevalent around here. In case you're wondering why my camera's all over the place, my scarf, I got a scarf on and it's fallen off somehow, and I'm just trying to get it back on here. There we go. All right, tighten it up a little bit. There, that's better. I got a nice scarf. It says Toronto Maple Leafs on it. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. We are Leaf fans. We lived in Toronto quite a few years. At least 15, 16. I lived up there a lot longer than that because I was going to Toronto since I was a teenager and working and coming back and up and down a few times. But we lived up there for the last 15 years, maybe a little bit longer. And so we became dedicated Toronto Maple Leaf fans. And it's kind of fun here in Nova Scotia because you got a lot of Montreal Canadian fans here as well. So there's quite the rivalry going between Toronto Maple Leafs and Montreal Canadiens, which right now we don't have any hockey, but they're talking about starting it up in January. We'll see. I really don't think it's possible with all the COVID in Ontario, but we'll see. That remains to be seen. But I do enjoy the rivalry between Toronto and Montreal. And we all hate Ottawa. Not really. That's just something we say. We don't want Ottawa to win. So here we have a little fun with it, and it's all in fun. We don't hate anybody. We don't care that much. We do like to see Toronto Maple Leafs win. But when I was a kid growing up, most people I knew were Montreal Canadian fans, and I was a Montreal Canadian fan when I was growing up. It wasn't until I moved to Ontario that I became a Maple Leaf fan. So that's how that is. But it helps you pass the winter if you like hockey. If you're into it, follow the games. First thing you know is spring and then the playoffs and the winter's gone. So it really helps you get through the winter. So anything that'll help us get through this COVID is a good thing. Whether it's hockey or music or sports, whatever you like to pass the time, it's a good thing. I see a boxer working out over there on the corner. He's doing his boxing moves. So maybe that gets him through COVID. Boxing, maybe. I know he's tough because he's in a pair of shorts, and I'm all bundled up in a coat and a sweater, a shirt. So he's a pretty tough guy to stand out here in this cold, doing his boxing maneuvers. Now I'm on Windsor. That wasn't that long a walk. I'm on Windsor, and Windsor runs parallel with Robie, and there's a Sobeys supermarket right here, big supermarket, and Windsor's not a real business street, but there's a few things on it, and but the Halifax Forum is an important thing because I think it's junior hockey maybe in there. It's not like the Halifax Moosehead. It's more like a Leicester team that plays at the Forum. I'm not sure what category because I've never been to a hockey game there. Yeah, but I presume it's the younger people. But I couldn't say that for sure. But I've been in the building. In the summertime they have a farm market in the front part. And I was told that sometimes there's music in there too, like big name bands might come there and play the Forum, and because there's good lots of seating in there. So, and let's see, there's other things happens there too. I can't think of all the things to do with it. I know we've been in there to the farm market anyways, and oh yeah, they had bingo in there, which I doubt they're doing that right now either. But the Forum is used for a lot of things. So I thought it important that we show where it is and what all they do there and how to get there. So if you're new to Halifax and you've heard about the Forum, say you heard there's bingo at the Forum and you want to go there but you don't know where it is, come down or up North Street and go across Windsor and it'll take you right to the Forum. That's the best way I can tell you. If you're coming up North Street from the bridge, you make a right on Windsor. If you're coming down North Street, make a left on Windsor. That'll take you right across to the Forum. I can walk it in 10 minutes. You can drive it in 2 or 3, a couple of minutes, depending on how often you have to stop the traffic lights. So this is a nice little walk across here. I've never done it before. I've driven across here loads of times, but I never actually walked across Windsor. So this is different for me too. My first walk. It's your first walk maybe. A virtual walk, and it's my first walk across here. And I can tell you, it's more fun shooting videos in July than it is in December. But it's okay, I don't mind it, I like to do it. I don't want to stop just because it's cold. So, we'll endure the cold. I would have been all right, but I had to do something with my phone and my gimbal, which was giving me a little trouble. So I had my sit down there on a railing, a ledge, and had my gloves off for about 5 minutes. And my hands got a little nippy while I had got doing that, but eventually got my phone going again and my gimbal working. And to say the least, I'm not a technical person. It doesn't come easy to me. Technical things, electronic things. understanding. I had an awful time just grasping what an app was and how to use them, where they came from. I had all these questions about it, and I gotta confess, I'm still not good with Facebook. My wife set it up on my phone, and I tried to use it. I did talk to a few people on there, but I have a whole bunch of questions about it, which I never could seem to be clear, even if somebody explained it to me. I had more questions than answers when I was all done with it. So I just got to level this up a little bit. There we go. So here we are at the Halifax Forum. I got to walk through this intersection, and then we will be at the parking lot of the Forum. All right, so here's the Halifax Forum. It says for booking events, call this number. So I guess if you got a private event, you can rent the space in there. There's more than just the Forum. There's like different rooms, different places in there. Like where you play bingo is different than where you'd do something else. Where you play hockey, I would imagine. So the farm market is a little different spot too. So anyways, that's the Halifax Forum. It's been here a long time. You can see it's an older building. And I'm not sure the year, I guess it doesn't matter what year it was built or anything. That's not that important. It's not a national monument or anything. It's just an arena. So, but it's been here quite a while. And that's where they play hockey. If you're into this, to follow the younger, not the NHL, but other teams, well, that's where there's hockey. And what does it say? It is the Tigers. The Tigers that play there. I'm going to walk in and look at the thing on the wall there, the poster. It'll tell you the name of the hockey team that plays in here, the Halifax team. And you can see the construction cranes in the background. There's a lot of building in the north end right now. Excuse me. There's 3 cranes. Right now there's 2 over there, and there's 1 down there, but I don't think my camera's showing it. But there's actually 3 cranes right now in sight right there. We are called the Dalhousie Tigers, so I guess it's a university hockey team. The Dalhousie Tigers. That's what it's called. Well, that's it, folks. That's the end of our video for now. If you like these videos and what I'm doing, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you very much, and goodbye.